Hi, I'm theciaellis, and welcome to Grandma's Homestead. I'm down here at the kitchen at the church again, and I'm going to do a dish that I learned from Clara, Cooking with Clara, I believe is the name of the channel. That she was a true Great Depression era survivor, and she was really old when they did the videos, and of course, obviously, she's passed now. But she did some interesting videos that I have taken notes from, and one of them was, I think it was called a poor man's meal, and basically all it was fried potatoes with weenies, hot dogs. Well, I didn't have hot dogs, but I do have canned Spam, and that kind of works out too. So this kind of takes you in two different directions. Okay, we've discussed how potatoes were a serious staple of the Great Depression era, and the meat was not always available, but they had hot dogs and stuff like that. But I could combine it with my other thing. It was like cooking from the pantry. If you don't have hot dogs, maybe you don't have refrigeration, you can have Spam. So you got your meat that comes from the pantry, you got your potatoes that basically came from the pantry or whatever it was, and if you have onions, I thought I had onions today, I do not, but we got onion powder, so that's okay. So cooking from the pantry type thing, you got your potatoes, you got your Spam, you got your onion powder and salt, and we're going to make a poor man's meal with canned Spam. In my last video, I had already peeled all these potatoes, and this is what I used to fry them up, and I'm still munching on them back there. So I've got most of them chopped up. I'm just going to chop up this last one. I say chop. This is more of a slice, because we're going to be frying these up today. So this, I think it was 8 or 10 potatoes that I had done last time, and now we're going to slice this up. This is my canned Spam. I was not going to be on the camera and wrestling Spam out of the can on camera. I like to slice these like this first, make a couple of stacks, do my first stack here, try it in thirds, and then chunk it up. If it's not perfect, it's no big deal. But you ended up with some pretty decent bite-sized pieces of Spam. Now, like I said previously, if I'd had some onions, this would be perfect to go with it. But I do not, so we're going to make do with what we have. Alright, I've got my oil warming up. I'll put this in here. Keep an eye on your temperature. I think I've got it on medium high. We'll keep an eye on it and turn it occasionally and fry these up. I just finished turning these once. They got a ways to go. Some of my potatoes are starting to turn brown a little bit, but they still got a ways to go. And then it's easy to over salt, but every time you turn them, just to sprinkle a little bit on them. That way it gets all kind of mixed in there all together. And we're just going to let these cook a little bit longer. Oh guys, look at these. Turned beautifully brown. Potatoes are softening nicely. Woo-hoo, this is going to be good. If you like fried potatoes, and you can tell, I do. I believe these are ready. I'm going to sprinkle just one more round of, just a little bit of salt on them. And we'll mix this in. And of course, if you like pepper, go ahead and do it. Oh, look at that beautiful piece of potato right there. Oh, I think it's going to be good. I'm going to turn my heat off and dish this up. And look at this. I found a real plate. Well, it appears, as I was going through the footage, that I did not get the wrap up. I thought I had, but I had not. Obviously, I really love fried potatoes. And I have to admit, I enjoy Spam too. So, that was a good meal for me. It would have been better with some onion in it. I just didn't have any with me. But I don't know. That's like I said, that was considered a poor man's meal. They used when Clara did it, they used cheap hot dog weenies, and so that was a good. And I got to thinking about it. If you want to just open a can of some sort of vegetable and drain it and stick it in there, that is a full meal. You've got your starch, you got your potatoes, you got your meat, you got your vegetables. So. One way or another, that was a good poor man's meal. I did the cooking from the pantry part of it and did the Spam. So it could go both ways. One way or another, I enjoyed it. Other people that are coming into the church on Wednesday night, they enjoyed it too. And the fried potato skins that I had done up earlier for the previous video, one man just sat there and just munched them one right after another, and I was so glad. So that's all I got for you today. I do want to remind you that I have another YouTube channel called Farm Animal Life. I no longer am doing more videoing of the farm animal life, but I've got lots of footage. So all I did is I stick a camera in with a brooder or something, and you can just watch the chicks, or you can watch the ducks, or you can watch whatever I stuck the camera in there with. There's no talking, just nothing else going on except for just looking at the animals. And honestly, it's kind of relaxing when you watch the full part of it. And then I go back and I take some snippets of it, because sometimes they're a little bit, an animal does something kind of funny, and I've been making shorts out of it. But check out Farm Animal Life and just kind of enjoy watching the animals, and with no people around, no footage, no words, just animals. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. God bless. I'll see you next time.